Hi everybody, it's Bernie Maloney of Powered by Teams here at Global Scrum Gathering in SGAMS23 with one of the sponsors, Comparative Agility with Boris and Amra. Now look, something you may not know is as members of Scrum Alliance, as a CSM, CSPO, you got access to this tool, Comparative Agility. There's a lot of data in it from other teams that you can use to help you kind of figure out the way that you want to work, or maybe make some of the justifications for how you want to change things in your own organization. Now, Boris and Amra, I gotta be honest, I've poked around with it, but I haven't used it a whole lot. I recognize the power that's in there, but like, could you tell folks, just like if they were walking up here to your booth,
Definitely.
like what's the benefits of business agility? What would you like people that haven't had a chance to come to the conference to know about comparative agility?
Well, first of all, hello to all the change makers around the world. Well, Comparative Agility, as you already know, is the world's largest assessment tool. We have over 80 assessments that are created by domain experts and validated by data science. So that's a lot of science behind all of those surveys. Basically what you do, you take those surveys, send it out to your teams, you get the results, and then you do the analysis.
So you can compare what your team is doing relative to lots of other teams out there.
We have the world's largest data sets of teams that are in agile transformation, teams in agility.
Nice.
The largest world data set, so you can kind of see how you're doing against the whole world, basically. So where you are and where's the world and how is it doing.
Nice.
We also have industry-specific benchmarks, so you can go even more specific if you're doing consulting, we also have airspace. So if you're an air guy, driving planes around, we have a specific benchmark for you as well.
And you also might want to just compare it to yourself. You don't care about the industries, you don't care about the world. You want to see how you did this year in comparison to the last year.
Nice.
So yeah, you can just do that kind of reports and see all the improvements that you made since the first time that you took the assessment.
Progress over time,
Exactly.
very important.
Yeah.
What's a success story that you've heard from somebody who's used comparative agility?
Well, there's quite a few success stories, but I always like to see clients that are progressing over time. Nowadays, clients are using it much more because we have a lot of new features, like recommendations. For example, there's a lot of stuff out there in the world that collects data and shows you the results, but there isn't a lot of people who tell you actually and give you pointers on what to do. So you finish your collecting the data, you do your analysis, and where you are lacking or not really doing this stuff good, we give you out pointers. We have AI-generated recommendations. We also have curated by our authors and experts in comparative agility, and we also have recommendations that are created by authors. So an expert creates a survey, for example, regarding security inside of a company. You do the assessment, and then afterwards, you also get recommendations where you are lacking in security inside of your company. Just one of the examples. So people have improved a lot of things using this app.
Yeah, and that's the comparative agility, but we also have another tool which is called personal improvement, which is not for teams, but for individuals that want to evaluate their work and their career and want to grow in it, want to, take a step further and become more successful. And also you kind of, go through the things the way they think, if they think they're doing so great in certain areas, they can test that and see if that's really true if they take these assessments. Right now we have, Scrum Master, personal improvement, and product owner, and these are completely free. Yes, completely free for all Scrum Alliance members.
Nice.
Yes.
What should executives know about what their teams could do with comparative agility?
Well, this is very good for larger organizations because you kind of have the overview of the whole organization, how is it doing, all of your teams. What you can do with all of that data and all of those teams, it's very endless. It's one place where you have all of your teams and you view all of their successes, not always a success, of course, but we view failure as a good thing. Because
it's a learning opportunity.
Yeah, it's a learning opportunity. It's an opportunity to get better.
Now, one of the things I tell my students is for executives, fail is a 4-letter F word.
Exactly.
So I rebranded it as, instead of fail fast, I live in Silicon Valley. Instead of fail fast that everybody associates with Silicon Valley, it's like learn fast.
Exactly.
And that's what it sounds like comparative agility.
Exactly, that's what we do. We give you a quick way and a very effective way to get a high level view, and of course you can even go in details to see how your team perceives they're doing. what they should, actually that's something you're gonna start that conversation with them and see, okay, this area is obviously we're struggling, performance is not that great, cohesion is not that great inside of the certain teams or data sets. So you might want to, pay attention to them, and it really gives you answers.
Cool.
Yes.
There's an important thing that the Scrum Alliance people need to know. This is actually free for them.
Yep.
Yeah, they get 5 free teams. That's
Yes.
money-wise, it's a lot of money, 5 free teams, and they have all of the premium features unlocked for them. They also have personal improvement unlocked for them, so they can run it across the whole organization in most cases.
Cool. Boris, Amra, thank you very much. I'm sure that lots of people that didn't get to come are going to appreciate this. And until the next video, y'all, this is Bernie Maloney from Global Scrum Gathering in Amsterdam 2023, and powered by Teams. Be well, stay vibrant.